TikTok, what's up, Doc? Mr. Dave here, up at Alpine Sky Studio. Hey, I'm thinking of the things I've come up with this online business I'm trying to get going. And one of the things I just thought I'd mention to some of you guys out there, not a lot of you guys may know and may have already heard about Canva, but someone told me about it. I don't remember exactly when, but it's Canva, Canva.com, Canva.com. And I actually wrote my book, Making Rocks, with that platform, and it was free, and it is free. You can end up with some. You can buy additional templates and stuff like that, and I'm not sure exactly how they monetize their platform, but obviously it's very successful, and they've got tons of free stuff. Though is the point. So I wanted to show you. A little bit about how this thing works. It's pretty simple. I'm just holding my phone looking at the screen as opposed to an actual screenshot. I don't really know how to do that with Facebook Live. Maybe there's a way to do that, but so I'm just actually holding the phone up to the page here online. I've got a little arm that holds my camera phone fairly well, and so well, let's back out of it. This is the Facebook page. So you go to, if you just Google canva.com, or you can put it in the search bar and get that going, boink. And you come up with the landing page for Canva. I'll move back so you guys can see it a little better. See if my arm thing will hold its shape and stay. Ugh. There we go. And so it's so cool. There's so many different designs. They have, animated social media templates you can use if you want to do a presentation over here. If you want to make a poster, if you want to make a t-shirt, newsletter. I've used the newsletter templates before over here many times. If you want to make a letter, just to someone, book cover, social media, mobile first. I mean, look at this. It just goes on and on. Facebook cover, if you need that, the long, skinny kind of things that go at the top of your home page or whatever. Flyers, Facebook posts, Instagram posts. You want to make a banner for a blog, want to make business cards, and any one of these things, there's just tons and tons and tons of templates that you can use. For me, some of my designs that I've already done, this is a pretty good collection of all the stuff. And all these things I made were free. They didn't cost a penny. So you find out what it is you want to make, and then you pick a design and go off and move things around. So let's go back to home and let's pick a newsletter for an example. So I just click that, and then it comes up, and you have this blank page right here that you have, but then you got your templates on the side, and so you can use anything over here that you want to try. So let's zoom in so you can see the samples a little better than just the little ones. So I've got my finger over it, so it's giving me examples of it. And these are templates for newsletters. And so if you wanted to write a newsletter, this would be just an example of some of the stuff you could try. All these things are just, are all built the same as far as I understand it. And there's just so many different ones that are really cool and very creative and very, very well done. So let's go back and let's pick one. And we'll try this one, company newsletter. So we'll try this one. And so there's usually a first and a second page. This would be the title page. We'll click on that. And so then you get the the first page, and the document is all able to be manipulated and modified. Okay, so there's a picture, and they may have made this picture in some other template and then imported that. On the top you have And you double click on it, and that gives you these things you can do with the page. And it's pretty simple. You just double click on it, and see, I'll bend over. See, I'm just using my keyboard right here, and so I just backspace on this particular little box. So if you want, you can put in the correct date. So let's say this is issue 1, so I'll leave it there, and then the date is December. What is it? I don't know what it is. I can't remember what the date is. So let's say it's the 15th, and that is 2019, right? Coming up, yeah, and I want to push that over a little more to the other side, or right about there. That looks kind of cool. So that's good. So I've got that good. So then you can go out and then click something else. What else is in here? Is that? And you can, change the size, and it's cool. It kind of lines it up. You see how those little purple lines show up, purple pink lines? That lets you, get it framed pretty cool. Sometimes it's hard to get. You move your little cursor around, and it re-highlights different things. So now I'm doing the bigger little box, but you can put in whatever you want it to call. So, whoops, I want to get over here, and you have to keep moving around until you find the box that you want to modify. So backspace, okay. So this would be a newsletter. So I could call it Mr. Dave's Newsletter. Okay, now you can see how big it is. So let's play with the sizing of it. See, we can shrink it down. You can also stretch it out. I'm just, you just take on the different things, make it fit. All right, so that's cool. Let's see if we can do something with the newsletter dates. Okay, that's over there. And I'm just showing you how it works. You just kind of poke around, and so I'll get this thing. If something's in the way, it seems like what I've noticed is you can move it, but let me see. It's all inside this bigger box. What is that doing? Okay. So you just kind of experiment. Oh, this is the black. This is the colored dark box you have behind that highlights the letter. So that's what's going on with that. Let's go over and see if we can, let's see if we can mess with this. I want to get, sometimes there's something in the way I have to move. Oh, look at that. So I can see, I'm just learning as I'm demonstrating this. That shows you how this box has been used. The boxes over here are called elements on the left side. Elements, photos, you can insert a photo. Elements are the different shapes, like you were saying, like I'm looking at over here, the box. You can actually incorporate a box. Let's see what, so I'll click that over there. And then you have all these different, you have these different shapes that you can bring into your graphic page that you want to use. Different grids, you just break it up. And I haven't done that much, but you just poke around and use different things. Looks like there's these little animated things you can add in there, which are really cool. But it's kind of fun if you're a creative person. These are really a lot of fun. So the shapes are what were brought in to make this box right here. And then you can fill that in with certain colors. So I'll span back. You can see how the page looks. So these things on the left side are where you go over, you take your cursor over. And then if you want to add text, you click the T. You see that? And then you have the heading. That would be the kind of font you're going to get for your primary heading on that, or headline. And then you have add a subheading. You can add that too, and you can add a body text. So body text is this last one on the bottom. You click that, and what it does is it brings it into the middle of your page, right there. And so then you can take and move that to where you want to put it in, and it goes into the particular body that you leave it at, and double click it, and the lettering is dark so we can't see it because that goes into that black space. If I go into the light space, so down here, now we can see it. That's why we couldn't see it before. So you just delete, backspace, like I was saying, and then you add in whatever text you want. So you can see how simple it is. So it's super simple. And then if you don't want it anymore, there's a back arrow right up here, and you just can go up there and you click that. It moves. It goes back each click of your mouse. Yeah, there you go. And so now we've just gotten rid of that text. So you keep clicking the back arrow, which is great. So no matter what you're doing, if you do something you don't like, you can click this again and see it keeps changing. See, these are the different steps. See, I put in the title and it got rid of it. I'm clicking that return button. It just sort of goes back once. It changes it going back one click. Now, and I go, no, I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to keep the title. So I click it again. It's Mr. Day's newsletter. See, you can also resize things. You can make things smaller, move them over here. You can move the title, this part of the glossary. You have to get those 4 little arrow things going so you can move stuff around. That you can move. Again, that's the box feature. That's the elements that you'd want to use. So anyway, just want to give you guys a sample of how I've made a lot of the graphic stuff. I wrote my book that has actually generated almost $3,800, maybe $4,000 worth of sales, which is pretty awesome. And I'll go back and show you where I had that. So we'll go back to the original page, go to My Designs, click that. And here are the various things that I've made. My book actually was, made with these things, with this Canva program. And I used the same letterhead. It was letterhead, I think, is what I used. I've also used it to make my slide book. I wrote my book with this same free software program. You can see it, the little wheels turning. So there's the cover, and this is page 1. And so as you start writing your page, you just add a page here. You just click, move up, move down. And then if you want to add a page right here, you can click a copy of that, or you can just add a new page, by itself. So this is my slide book, and you just keep adding pages, and it goes down and down and down. So I added 30, I think they're in chunks of 30, and then you need to put them all together, and there's a little software program you can download for free. I'll go to the end here, go to the right, see if you can go all the way down the end. Yes, so 33 pages, I think. Yeah, so anyway, they're upgrading it. It says you can make a copy, it looks like, in Canva too. So I mean, there's a newer version of it than what I have here, the one I made my book in. But it's super easy. It really is. So I'd encourage you guys, if you want to have fun creating, marketing materials or a product. Like I said, this is one of my for sale books that I have online, all about concrete slides. And I made this whole thing in Canva for free, for zero. It cost me nothing to make this. It's really quite remarkable that you can do all this stuff online. So there's a lot of different things I've made. I'm working on a pricing structure, how to price a job book, PDF that'll be part of a new course I'm making. I made this flyer for on-the-job training. If people want to come down and check out what I'm doing, and I used again a template from over here is what I used. One of these guys, I can't remember. Maybe it's the one. Yeah, it looks like it could have been. Well, this one I've used before because I like the coloring of it, and I've used that for some of my stuff. And so, and here's another one. So you just use, and it keeps track of everything you're doing, like everything online. It watches you. It knows what you're doing. So anyway, so anyways, yeah, you guys get out there and create something in Canva if you want. I'm not getting anything for this little video promotion on it or whatever, this live shoot. I just know it's been very helpful for me and give me the opportunity to make my my book, Making Rocks. And here's that as we open that up, the little wheel turns. Okay, and that's that thing I was doing is a demo right now. And I'm making rock books here in here in Canva. Excuse me. The cover photo that I put in, and then I put in the title and all that stuff, and it was all built right here in Canva. So you can see how easy it is to just and then you copy that page, or just get a blank page, and then you just keep filling it up with your content, loading in photographs. If you want to load a photograph in, you go over here and you can well, that's for the file one. Anyway, uploads. Yeah, there it is. Uploads over on the left side here. Where can you see where's my little thing? There it is. So uploads allows you to bring photographs in, and text, you can pull that in, and you can change your background. You got the elements again that I was talking about, and layouts, and these are the great Canva templates. So anyways, I'm going on, I'm rambling. So wonderful program, free, great platform to build some graphics with so many different options that you can choose from. And so canva.com, canva.com, right up there. There it is. Go there. Pick some designs that you want to play with and go crazy. There's so many different things you can do on Canva. So anyway, Mr. Dave here, just throwing out there a little bit of a live shoot on what I've been doing with some of the graphics that graphic programs that I come upon and use to a pretty good effect in my mind anyway. So season's greetings indeed, as Canva is saying right now as we're live here on Facebook. And I hope you guys get out there, do something fun, maybe make a holiday card. There you go. You could send some digital holiday cards to someone. Let's see what you click that. What is that? What happens when you click that? Let's see how many cool designs. Look at that. You can add stuff in, move things around. Look at that. Oh yeah. Creative Wildland. All these different graphics you can pick from. Change the name, make it personal, move things over here, do whatever you want. I love it. It's just so much fun to be creative. So that's pretty wild. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. God bless you guys. Hope you're having an awesome day. And so get out there, be creative. We will see you next time, and have a great one. Dave Henderson checking out. God bless. Bye-bye.